Hey everyone, welcome back to my videos. You're on the Sports Rant. Subscribe, like the video so that we can have good conversations here with sports topics. Thank you for watching my last video on Joe Paterno and the Penn State situation, the tragedy that occurred there. We had some great comments, great conversation on the things that are happening now at Penn State. It's starting to die down a little bit, but it'll probably pick back up when the trial starts. Today I'm going to talk about something that is kind of a debate going on in sports right now, particularly in the NFL. It's their season, and there's evidence of this happening right now in their season. That is tanking to get the #1 prospect out of college. Now, if you're not aware of it, there's a huge debate right now that the Colts are tanking to get Andrew Luck. They have a Hall of Fame quarterback who's out for a season and is getting pretty old and is going to retire in the next 2 to 3 years. And they need a new quarterback. They need a new all-star who can lead their team. And obviously, they need an all-star because they're 0-10. Now, there's a debate on, do teams tank to get players? Do they throw away an entire season and to get the #1 prospect? Now, there's a couple different problems with this topic. One, how do you convince, especially in the NFL with many players on one team, how do you convince an entire team to tank to get an all-star player? Do you even let the players know if you plan on tanking? Things like that are coming up. And also, the debate is, if they aren't tanking, are they really this bad? Like, how can they not be tanking? They've been going to the playoffs every year for many years now, and one player goes out and they're doing horrible. Are they really tanking? And you can look at evidence in other sports, like LeBron leaves the Cavs, and they go from the best record in the NBA 2 years ago to the absolute worst record in the NBA last year. Now that is evidence, and I guarantee you they weren't trying to tank to get the #1 prospect. Dan Gilbert came out immediately after LeBron left and said, we're going to come back and we're going to win a championship before you are. And there's no way that the Cavs are tanking after LeBron leaves. So that shows that LeBron really did have a ginormous influence in the team's wins. Now, going back to the NFL and the Colts supposedly tanking or not tanking, comment below on what you think. Are they tanking? Because, like the Cavs, the owners have a huge influence in the game. And there's no way that an owner would say, okay, we're going to tank and have an entire team tank. That's my thoughts. Now, just to show that the owners have a huge influence, is look at the Yankees. They have been at least average, if not one of the best teams, for decades. And that is because the owners, Steinbrenner and his sons now, are willing to put up millions of dollars above the salary cap to maintain the best players, the best coaches, and to maintain the best records in their particular sports. This is baseball, and there's lots of evidence throughout. Look at the Lakers. The buses, the Jeannie Buss is now one of the owners, and Jerry Buss, her father, for years has been willing to go out and get the best players and the best coaches and maintain one of the best teams in their respective league. So it's proof that the owners have a huge influence, and it's also proof that the players have a huge influence. So you have two sides of the story. What do you believe? Comment below, favorite, like the video so that others can have an opportunity to comment and see this video. Let's get a good conversation going down in the comment bar. Comment on what you think. Do teams tank? Do owners tank? Is it impossible to tank? There's lots of different debates. Comment below on what you think.